The architectural history of Plovdiv. Plovdiv is one of the oldest living cities in Europe. People have lived here for more than 8,000 years, longer than Rome, Athens, or Paris. Because of this long life, Plovdiv is not just one city. It is many cities layered on top of each other. Every empire that ruled this land left something behind. Walls, streets, theaters, houses, mosques, churches, and modern buildings. When you walk through Plovdiv today, you are not just walking through a city, you are walking through time itself. Let's explore how Plovdiv's architecture was shaped, era by era. Sunrise over Mountains 1. The first settlements, prehistoric Plovdiv. Long before Plovdiv had stone buildings or streets, people settled here because of one important reason. Location. The city sits on hills beside the Maritsa River. These hills offered safety, fresh water, and fertile land. The earliest homes were very simple. Mud walls, wooden frames, thatched roofs, stone foundations. These were not designed to be beautiful. They were designed to survive. People built round or rectangular huts close together for protection. Even at this early stage, the hills of Plovdiv were already shaping how the city would grow, a feature that would influence its architecture for thousands of years. Shield 2. Thracian city, the birth of urban architecture. Around 1200 BC, the Thracians built a real city here called Eumolpias. This is when architecture truly begins. The Thracians introduced stone defensive walls, fortified gates, organized streets, sacred temples. They built thick walls around the hills using large stone blocks, stacked without mortar. These walls were massive and powerful, built to stop enemies and show strength. Houses were still modest, but important buildings stood on high ground. The idea was clear. Power belongs at the top of the hill. This belief would continue in every future empire. Classical Building 3. Roman Plovdiv, the Golden Architectural Age. When the Romans arrived in the 1st century AD, everything changed. They renamed the city Philippopolis and transformed it into one of the most important cities in the Roman Empire. This was Plovdiv's first true architectural golden age. The Romans introduced proper city planning, stone-paved streets, public buildings, monuments for entertainment and politics. Stadium, the Roman Theater. The most famous structure from this era is the Roman Theater of Plovdiv. Built in the 1st century AD, it could hold over 6,000 people. It had marble seats, a grand stage, carved columns, perfect acoustics. Even today, you can stand on the stage and hear your voice echo clearly. The theater shows how advanced Roman architecture was beautiful, practical, and mathematically precise. Classical Building, the Roman Stadium. Plovdiv also had a huge Roman stadium, almost as long as 240 meters. It was used for sports competitions and public events. Much of it still lies beneath modern streets, meaning modern Plovdiv is literally built on Roman foundations. Houses, Roman houses, and infrastructure. Roman homes had courtyards, mosaic floors, heating systems under the floor, hypocausts. The city had sewers, aqueducts, public baths. For the first time, architecture was not only about survival, it was about comfort and public life. Latin Cross 4. Byzantine era, faith over decoration. After the Roman Empire weakened, Plovdiv became part of the Byzantine world. Architecture changed again. Instead of theaters and stadiums, focus shifted toward religion. Byzantine buildings were strong and compact, built mostly of brick and stone, focused on churches and fortresses. Churches became the heart of neighborhoods. They were not large like Roman buildings, but they were deeply symbolic. Features included cross-shaped plans, domes representing heaven, narrow windows, religious frescoes. The buildings looked simple outside, but spiritual inside. Walls were repaired and strengthened as invasions became common. Architecture during this time was defensive, faithful, and serious. Starian Crescent 5. Ottoman period, a city of layers. In the 14th century, the Ottomans conquered Plovdiv. They renamed it Plovdiv. This era lasted nearly 500 years, and it deeply shaped the city's appearance. Mosque, Ottoman urban design. Ottoman architecture focused on community. The city was divided into neighborhoods called mahallas, each centered around a mosque, a fountain, a small market. Buildings were designed to fit naturally into the hills and streets. House, traditional Ottoman houses. Ottoman-era houses were 2 or 3 stories, made of wood and stone, with wide upper floors hanging over streets. These overhanging rooms created shade and privacy. Windows were large, letting in light. Inside, homes were built around family life, quiet, inward-looking, and warm. Mosques and public buildings. Ottoman Plovdiv had mosques with slender minarets, baths, hammams, covered markets. Architecture emphasized balance, rhythm, and harmony rather than monumentality. Many of these buildings no longer exist, but their influence remains in street patterns and house styles. Cherry Blossom 6. Bulgarian National Revival, the soul of Plovdiv. The 18th and 19th centuries brought one of the most beautiful architectural eras in Plovdiv's history. This was the Bulgarian National Revival period. During this time, Bulgarians regained cultural confidence under Ottoman rule. Architecture became a form of identity. House with garden revival houses. The old town of Plovdiv is famous for these houses. They are colorful, elegant, and artistic. Features include bright painted facades, symmetrical shapes, large bay windows, curved walls, decorative ceilings. These homes were built by wealthy merchants. They were designed to impress. Inside you find carved wooden ceilings, painted walls, hidden cupboards, large central halls. Unlike Ottoman homes, these houses looked outward proudly. They said, "We are Bulgarian, and we are not afraid to show it." Schools and cultural buildings. During this period, new buildings appeared. Schools, cultural centers, churches. Architecture became European-inspired, but still local. This blend created Plovdiv's most beloved architectural identity. Bulgaria 7. After liberation, European influence. In 1878, Bulgaria was liberated from Ottoman rule. Plovdiv entered a new era, modern Europe. Architecture changed rapidly. City planners looked to Vienna, Paris, Budapest. New styles appeared. Neoclassical, Baroque revival, Art Nouveau. Buildings became taller and more formal. Classical building public buildings. New institutions required new architecture. Municipal buildings, banks, post offices, theaters. These buildings had columns, decorative facades, sculptures, balanced symmetry. They symbolized order, progress, and independence. The city expanded beyond the old hills into flat land. Wide boulevards replaced narrow medieval streets. Brick 8. Socialist period, function over beauty. After World War II, Bulgaria entered the socialist era. Architecture changed dramatically. The goal was no longer beauty, it was function. Buildings needed to be cheap, fast to build, suitable for many people. This led to concrete apartment blocks, large housing estates, government buildings with strict geometry. These structures were often gray and repetitive, but they solved major problems: housing shortages, urban expansion, industrial growth. Architecture became political, representing equality and collective life. Though often criticized today, these buildings are part of Plovdiv's story. Cityscape 9. Modern Plovdiv, mixing old and new. Today, Plovdiv is a city of contrasts. Ancient ruins stand beside cafes. Revival houses overlook modern streets. Roman stones support modern sidewalks. New architecture includes glass office buildings, shopping centers, renovated industrial spaces. At the same time, great effort is made to preserve history. Restoration projects protect the Roman theater, the old town, ancient streets and walls. Plovdiv doesn't erase its past, it lives with it. Compass 10. A city built in layers. What makes Plovdiv special is not one building or one style. It is the layers: prehistoric foundations, Thracian walls, Roman theaters, Byzantine churches, Ottoman houses, revival mansions, European boulevards, socialist blocks, modern architecture. Few cities in the world show history so clearly. In Plovdiv, architecture is not hidden in museums. It stands in the open, touched by daily life. People drink coffee next to Roman columns. Children play near ancient walls. Concerts happen in a 2,000-year-old theater. Studio microphone final thoughts. Plovdiv teaches us something important. Architecture is not just about buildings. It is about who lived here, what they believed, how they ruled, what they dreamed. Every wall tells a story. Every stone remembers a different time. That is why Plovdiv is not just one of the oldest cities in Europe. It is one of the most alive. A city where the past and present walk side by side, and where history is not behind glass but beneath your feet.